on? So, it's been a long week. I've been really busy all week long trying to get things done. And so, I'm here to kind of talk about them and see what's going on. So, let's see. Oh, I should have grabbed my iPad. So, we got some cool stuff in the news coming out. Okay, I am back. All right. Let's see if anybody's joined us yet. Oh, hey, Jason. Thanks for being here. All right, so if I remember right, there's some cool He-Man news that just came out about the new waves. So let's check this out. He-Man Origins, Masters of the Universe. Why did it do that? It added the Curse of Three Terrors on there. That's funny. Okay, let's take a look here. And images. Let's see if we can see those new figures that they were talking about. What is it? Wave 9? Is that what it is? Or is it Wave 10? Must be Wave 10. How crazy is that? Google is not my friend today. I did see them though. It showed some cool new Snake Men. It showed Snake Armor He-Man. Now I am not finding them. Okay, I'll just type in Snake Armor He-Man. That's probably the fastest way to find it. Snake Armor He-Man. And it looks like they let's see. Looks like they're gonna have that new character too, if I remember right. This guy right here I think I saw in that wave as well. So let's check this out. Alright, we'll look at Swoosh. I would like to get Snake Armor He-Man for sure. Oh, I should have come prepared with that. We'll make it a separate video later on. I'll just talk about the news that I have personally. So, some bad news is my printer has given up the ghost. It has completely kaput. The cable that connects the print head to the machine has died. It is done for. So I have one floor left that I'm mailing out, and it's getting mailed out hopefully Monday or Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I'm not sure. I still have to do the final paint coats. I've been really busy this weekend, so I haven't finished them yet. And it stinks. I told the guy, oh yeah, I should have it done Saturday, Sunday, but no, I didn't get it done yet. And the stinky part is 2 people on the wait list are not going to get their floors. It's like, man, that stinks. There is one guy that I promised a round set to, like this, the rounded floors. And I do still have his set aside for the round ones. It's a round floor and a triangle piece. And then I do have 2 round floors left that I printed for experiments that came out just fine, but they don't come with the triangle pieces. So I'll probably be tossing those on eBay. Just the round pieces, which is kind of cool. Basically, you close the castle on 90 degree and has a big round piece going whoop from one side to the other. It's made for just the standard 2 walls only, not the 3rd wall connection. So that's all I'm going to be printing for the floor. So that is the end of the floor era. I know, hard to believe, huh? I think I sent out like 12 sets of floors or something, so I made a lot of sets. Hey, Leon, thanks for joining us. Hey, Jinx Caliber. Yep, everything's going good. Just letting you know that my printer has broke. And that's the printer that prints what's known as FDM. It's where it's like hot glue that builds it up. My resin printer is still working. And the resin printer is where I make these parts, like these helmets here. Ooh, ah. And these orb stands. Now, I actually made these a while ago, so I haven't got around to doing with them. I put the first coat on here, the first clear coat. It looks so cool when you got just the first clear coat on before I finish painting them. But hopefully I'll be finishing these sometime relatively soon. You can see they kind of have the crystalline look to them. There's some little spots I have to clean off. There we go. But I still have to do the inside paint here and then all the green. And then they'll be done. And then these ones still a long ways to go. I barely started them at all. But the cool thing is you have the marble on top. And the marbles do glow. And someone asked me just recently if I'm going to have any more of these orb stands. So that will be cool. So there we go. So I'm going to have those. And something else that I made for a friend is this guy is a huge Transformer fan. And where is that Transformer I had earlier? What's the Transformer that's sitting in my room so I don't recognize him? Those Transformers. You know, there's more than meets the eye to those Transformers. Things that make you go, Hey, I just found a Battle Cat helmet. I've been looking for one for a while. Alright. Where did that Transformer go? I can't believe that. I even set it aside so I could use it for a video later to show off the Energon cubes. And I lost him. Oh, there he is. He's right by my feet. Oh, there we go. And so he said, hey, Todd, here's the dimensions, these Energon cubes. And I made him some solid ones. I told him, hey, they're going to come out kind of yellowish just because that's how they are. And then I also made him some hollow ones too. And I mailed them off tomorrow. These some extras that didn't come out very, very good. Now he wants some new ones that are actually square instead of rectangle. Which is funny. I always thought the Energon cubes were rectangle anyway, or square anyway, so it kind of threw me off when he said, "Want a rectangle?" He showed me pictures and stuff. I was like, "Oh wow, they are rectangles." This is such a weird Transformer. It's like the batteries are dead inside of it. It's got a little driver. It's just so bizarre. I figure out. Oh! Anyway, the coolest thing about this is it's got this little driver in there that transforms himself too. Now, I've never was really into Transformers myself, but I think that's pretty cool that it's got this itty bitty truck piece. How does that transform? I'm not doing something right. Okay. Burp, burp, burp. Somehow I have to get these. There we go. On the other little seats. Look at that. That's cool. Burp. Look at that. What a fun little cool thing. I guess my favorite part's the little mini Transformer. It's almost more fun than the big one. Alright, let's see if we can transform him back into a robot. That can't be right. I don't know what I'm doing. As you can tell, I'm not a Transformers guy. Burp. There's his head. Okay. So his legs must go straight. That can't be how his feet go. His feet really go like that? His little stubby feet? No way. He's got these little stubby arms too. I guess so. There we go. Yep, sorry about that, Stan. Hopefully I'll get my printer working eventually. Then I could get back to making them. But as of right now, it is kaput. And it worked out at good timing because Amazon's out of plastic too. I bought them all out. So there is no more plastic at Amazon for the right color. So I did get one last thing of green from them today. It came in the mail. And I kind of laughed with my wife. I said, yep, printer's dead, but here is the plastic. And they didn't have it sealed. And if the plastic's not sealed, then it can absorb fluids in it. And if it absorbs any kind of moisture in it, then it clogs the printer. And it's like, well, that stinks. So anyway, I'll have to figure out how this goes together later. So let me move the transformer because it's not what this is about. We're about He-Man. And I just wanted to show you guys the cool helmets and the orb stands. So those should be getting going pretty soon. Yeah, I got a lot of other things on my plate, so a lot of times it takes me a while to actually make things, even after I have them to this stage. I mean, I made these like weeks ago, and I still have not got the final paints on it. I made these probably about, I made them right after I made the Energon cubes. So probably about a week and a half ago, and just still have not got around to it. And it's funny, I started making them because when I bought these marbles, I wanted some marbles for mine, and I wanted a blue one, and you just can't get a blue one. They send you a whole set of all different colors with one blue one in the set, and so it was kind of crazy. So I do have more blue ones though now, which is kind of cool. But I found out the blue ones are not always the best. In fact, the clear ones and the green ones look great because they glow in the dark with the specs and stuff. Let me show you. Where is my cool glow in the dark flashlights? Here they are. All right. Let's go ahead and kill the lights. Lights off. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn the other light blue. There we go. Nice. Let's turn this light off. Ooh, you can already see them glowing. But charge them up. And oh. So that is the concept, is to have these glowing orbs. And the clear one works great. So if I got the blue one, for instance, let me find a blue one and show you. It's not nearly as cool as you would think. It's really bummed me out because I really wanted the blue one. See, here's a blue one right here. But because the blue is so dark that it doesn't glow nearly as bright as the clear ones. So you can see how it glows on my hand in comparison with the blue one. Doesn't glow quite as bright. So there is advantages and disadvantages. So cool. All right, let me get you guys' comments. I'm sitting here in the blue dark. I want a glowing orb. Mine was blue, didn't really glow. Oh, Mike. What's funny is the blue one's supposed to be the cool one because it's the right color. That stinks, Mike. I already packed your box and I already waited. I'd toss a green one in there for you. Let me go downstairs after the video and see if it adds any weight to your box beyond what I already marked it as. And if it doesn't, I'll toss a marble in the box. So also, I was busy getting all my auctions done too now. So now I got all my, not all my auctions, all the auctions people paid for, all done. Let's turn these lights back on. Oh, they're so bright. Bright lights. All right. No one woke me. Hey, thanks, James. Yeah, the giant castle was really cool. Yep, Jinx got the clear one because he wanted it to extra glow. And it's funny, the green ones glow really good too because they're already inherently green. So those work well too, since the glowing is green coming off of it. Of course, you can't see it now because it's so light in here. So I do have a brand new unopened green one, Mike, that I'll toss in your box if I happen to find out it doesn't add much more to the weight. All right, let's look at some of your guys' other questions. Pop actor, I messaged you. I'll have to check that out and see. Phoenix77, you insulted me. How did I insult you, man? Or is that somebody else? Eric, did you see my Battle Armor He-Man Origins Eternia on Instagram message I custom? I saw the one you did where you made his skin darker and got rid of the cut marks, but I haven't seen one since then, so I'll have to go back and check. Holy cow, there's so many live streams going at once. Eric, my day was good today. Thanks for asking. Had to replace the wires and head on my printer. Fun, laughing out loud. Oh. Yep. Sorry about the not being able to supply any more triangles right now. That was obviously a joke. Hey, I didn't say anything about Canada. All right. Anyway. I got a Kronos army. Mike, you do. You have 3 Cronoses coming to you, man. So you'll be getting a whole lot more. All right. Anyway, I don't have a lot to talk about anymore. I mean, I think I've pretty much covered it all. I got orb stands getting made. I got new helmets getting made. I got my ultimate Grayskull that unfortunately nobody can get because I can't make any more triangles, which really stinks for anybody that really wanted it. I can't find the pictures of the new Origin figures. I think we're done. Let's see. My son says spend $1,000 and get the classic Snake Mountain. You know what? If you can get a classic Snake Mountain for only $1,000, dude, I would pick it up. Because when we got ours, with shipping was $750. So $1,000 is not really that much more considering it cost $750 right out of the gate when it came out. So if you can get one for $1,000, I know it sounds like a lot of money, but considering that the original price was $750 after shipping, $1,000's not really too bad. Ooh, an Extendar in Origins. That would be cool. Hopefully he actually extends and doesn't have just parts that go in there. You know what's funny? This is actually a shiny helmet. I was looking for the flat ones. It's so annoying. I got this Battle Cat who's been hanging around for a long time, and I can't find a helmet that's not shiny. I keep finding these stupid shiny helmets everywhere, but it's just like I don't want the shiny helmet on him. At first I saved the shiny armor on purpose because I wanted that. It doesn't even fit on his head. Wear your helmet, dude. But I suppose it looks like his helmet's more protective because it's shiny. But I really want the Dole helmet. I don't know what I did with all of them. I know I didn't sell them. They have not been sold. Probably just sitting here on the floor, the same place that Transformer was. And see, I got all kinds of shiny saddles too. It's like I got all these shiny parts, shiny from the 2-pack. I cannot find a Dole. Look, here's another shiny helmet. Another one. really hope I didn't get rid of all of them. Yeah, I'll have to look for it later. The shiny one is the best one. I thought it was too at first, and at first I kind of liked it. But then after a while, it's like, you know, I just kind of like the dull ones. And I know it sounds kind of funny because I'm sure the shiny ones cost them a premium to make them all shiny. But I don't know. Hey, you know what? You know what? Hold on a second. Hold fireworks. Okay. So I have my 80s Battle Cat here. The one, of course, I got from the 80s. And it's not a commemorative one. It's actually a real Battle Cat from 1982 or whatever it was. And it was missing its belt. And so I used the strap from this creature right here and just put that on there. But I wonder if the strap from one of these will fit on the 80s one. Because that would be worthwhile. So let's go ahead and steal his strap. Now the color is not exact, but it is a lot closer than the brown I have on there. And let's just check this out. I just noticed the strap on here is dull and the saddle's shiny, which is kind of funny. They gave us a dull strap for a shiny saddle. But let's just take this thing off and see if we can replace would it fit. Well, let's make sure we got it going the right direction. So it goes up and under this way. Oh, it's kind of a tight fit, but it does fit. I can feel the sides of it rubbing. Ooh. Gotta get it past that. Oh, that's hard to get that one piece past. There we go. Alright, much better than using the... I mean, sure, the color does not match exactly, but it's a whole lot closer than what I was using. Alright. My old Battle Cat now has a new strap for his saddle. Cool. Yes. It's funny, he's so much smaller. Look how far the strap goes around him before it clicks in place. And see on this guy, because he's a lot beefier. Beefy Battle Cat. Yeah. Let's see how far it goes around him. I think it's only like 2 or 3 spots. Yeah, it only goes around to the second hole. Even then it's a little tight. So it's funny. And even here, even though I put it on that hole so far in, it's still kind of loose. I could probably still cinch it up some more. There we go. That fits better. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notches in before it fits nice and tight on Battle Cat. And you can see the size difference. I mean, it's crazy how much bigger the Origins cat is over the original 80s cat. Now, I suppose I should put them in the same stance. That way we can really do a true comparison. I really can't do the back leg the exact same. There we go. Yes. There we go. So that's pretty close to the same stance. Not exactly, but even still, he's still quite a bit bigger. Oops, than the 80s Battle Cat. So it's funny, you stick the armor on this cat, it's like he's wearing his brother's clothes that he inherited, hand-me-downs. Anyway, I gotta find that Dole helmet somewhere. I'm sure I stuck it somewhere. Wait a second. Oh, I found it. It was in my scrap bin. Yes, there we go. Now I have a Dole Battle Cat helmet. Alright. So you guys want to see what this armor looks like on the old 80s cat while we're at it? Since we're sitting here anyway. Let's take a look and see. I'll put the shiny one on him. So you can see, first of all, the helmet is like way massively too big. So you can see from the back side especially. It just, you know, flips and flops around. You can see the size difference in the helmets right here. I mean, you could put this helmet inside that one. That's how much bigger it is. Anyway, let's stick it back on. And then let's grab the shiny armor. Well, that's the one I just took the piece off of, so that's not going to work. Here we go. Here's another one. And again, like I was saying, because this Battle Cat is a little slimmer. Now, because it is soft plastic, that was kind of cool. When I cinched it down to a smaller size, I did actually feel the side scrunch in, which, of course, you can't even get the helmet on because the armor's so big. So there you go. You can stick the new armor on, but it's just, I got a shiny new Battle Cat. Alright, let's go to your guys' comments. Cringer in back. Yep, there he is. He's just hanging out there going, what the heck is going on, people? Why is there two Battle Cats? I thought I was Battle Cat. The revelation. Okay. Okay, come on. Come on, fatty, get out of there. Let me move all these projects I got going on so I got room to operate. Now, as you guys know, I make my own Battle Cat helmet for the Revelation Cat. I don't have any made right now for myself. I ended up selling them all. So we are going to have to use the original helmet. The yucky, awful original helmet that I'm not really a fan of. And we'll first put it on our Revelation, our Origins Cat, and then we'll put it on the 80s Cat afterwards. It sounds funny, but I'm so happy I found this stupid helmet. I was going, man, am I gonna have to buy another Battle Cat just for the helmet? Really? 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 Okay. Look at the beefiness of this cat. I mean, it's even bigger than the Classics Cat. It's just crazy how big he is. And he's got a lot of articulation too. I mean, it's a pretty articulated cat. And it's got lots of motion, which is why I'm kind of glad they gave it two belts to hang on to it for the saddle. All right, Origins first. Well, we got to put it in the last hole and it's still too big. Oh. It's like he's wearing an oversized sweater. This is for the snow Battle Cat, so it can be not quite so cold. Dun dun dun. It's like someone washed Battle Cat in hot water and he shrank. You know what it kind of looks like? It looks like one of those Pops figures where they have the oversized heads. Todd, my flock panther legs don't move anymore. Oh, that's not good. Rambo figures cheap on eBay, but they're missing. Make space for my figures, yes. All right, let's go ahead now and swap it out and put it on the 80s cat. All right. We'll start with the armor again. Now, last time I had to use the final last hole, so unfortunately, there's nowhere else to go on this one. Final hole is as far as you can go, really. Alright, line up. Wow, that looks ridiculous. There we go. Dun da da! Oh, Battle Cat! Oh! Yeah, I would not use a hairdryer. You might have to use your flocked now as a statue. So I did break down and buy a 40th anniversary He-Man Skeletor set on eBay. I know. I haven't got it yet. I'm supposed to get it mid-September. So yes, I did break down and buy one. The guy seemed pretty cool though online that I bought it from, so what the heck. Alright, let's go ahead and put his regular armor back on with our new saddle strap. Now, if I'm going to keep this on here, I might cut this shorter and heat it up and make the triangle fit right. That might look better since I have to strap it on so tight anyway. Let's just make the... Yeah, it actually works best in the very last hole. That's where it fits nice and tight. Where is his helmet? Oh, there it is. Now what's crazy is back in the 80s, they actually have this little tab. Let me put my light back on so you guys can see. They have this little tab that actually tucks under and attaches the helmet to the armor, which is such a cool little feature. So you don't keep losing the helmet all the time. So that was always kind of cool. All right, next we got this guy. Fit. There we go. Oh, wrong helmet. It's like, did I lose that helmet already? No. So I'm guessing out of all the battle cats I've had to make cringers out of, I must have only saved one armor that was not shiny. Which it does have shiny elements. The horns actually are shiny elements. So it's kind of funny. It does have some shininess to it. Oh man, it is so funny. I got a battle cat sitting in my next to my computer in my office area, and my granddaughter, who's 1.5 years, will pick it up. And it doesn't have a helmet on or any armor. And when she picks it up, when she moves the mouse, I'll make a meowing sound like meow, meow. So she'll move the mouth and look at me to see if I'll make the sound. It is hilarious. Yeah, she's too young to do the sounds herself yet, but... And I know that Battle Cat doesn't make sounds like a kitty cat, but it's just hilarious. She's so funny. She does like the purple one better, but... Alright. Now for the beast of burden. Oh. The big giant. And I know, I should have saved one of my own Battle Cat helmets that I made. Would have made a lot of sense to save at least one. But you know, start making them for people. That's why I decided this time, before my printer died, I set aside some floors for myself finally. And I decided that even before. I mean, yes, I could have fulfilled one more order for somebody if I would have gave them my own set. But it's like, you know, I'm always not making something for myself and always making it for everybody else until I can't make anymore, and then I don't end up getting one. And it's like, wait a minute, I made these so I could have one myself. So, all right. We'll just line them all up, including Cringer. Dun, da, da. Choose He-Man. It'd be kind of cool for a video game as you level up, you get the bigger battle cats. Kind of like you do with cars, you know, when you do race car games. I want the faster, bigger battle cat. I choose you, battle cat. Well, a branch off my tree fell off. All right, let's look at you guys' final comments before I kill this feed. That is an ugly helmet. Yes. The vintage Battle Cat didn't have paws. Yep. Yep. No real claws on the vintage Battle Cat. In fact, originally this was made to be a Big Jim toy. They had it as a tiger, and they also had it as let's see, look at the year here. Oh, that's not right. How weird. The one I had when I was a kid said 70 something on it, not 83. Okay, you know what? Just for kicks, I'm going to grab the commemorative one just to see what it says on it. Now I'm curious. Oh. Let's take a look here. Well, dude, you lost your helmet too? What the heck? Where is that cat's helmet? There it is. Tila standing on it. That Tila. So this is the commemorative one, which the commemorative ones were based off of the real ones. I'm not sure about the cats, but I know for the He-Man figures they actually bought figures from collectors and used them to remake the molds. But let's take a look here and see the date on his leg, just because I need to know. My cat says 1982. Look at that. 19... Oh, there it is. 76. The Spirit of 76. Pretty crazy. And my Battle Cat as a kid also had like 76 or something on it too. And I thought, 76? How could that be? How could the Battle Cat be so much older than He-Man? And like I said, it's because it was originally made for Big Jim. And it came in 2 packs. One was with a tiger with stripes. That was orange, an orange tiger basically. And also as a Black Panther for the the Tarzan pack. So, yep, you're a Tarzan or the Big Jim Tiger pack. And so the bird was the same way too. The falcon and stuff was also released first in Big Jim before it was released. And Tita's horse was actually going to be a Barbie horse that was released at the time. And that's why you look at the comics, her horse is so mammothly huge, is they were going to actually use a Barbie horse, so she'd have an oversized giant horse. Yeah, I know, it is kind of funny that the commemorative says 76 and the vintage says 83. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that my original Battle Cat, the one I don't have anymore, did also have the 70s in it. But crazy, crazy. Of course, it could be one of those fake memories that I think I remember. Just like I could have sworn. I was so sure that this came with a pistol. I would have sworn in a court of law on a stack of Bibles that when I opened this Castle Grayskull, it had a pistol in there. And I was looking all over the room trying to find it. And I looked at the instructions, and sure enough, no pistol. And then I opened the new one. Sure enough, no pistol. So I was wrong about that. Wait a second. Hey, I just realized my Newcastle Grayskull comes with 2 of these. I saw it sitting in the actual thing when I pulled it out, but I thought it was missing from the bag, and now I'm looking at the bag and it's in the bag too. So mine got 2. He got 2. So that's cool. But still no pistol. Not the pistol again. Yep. And I did just get in the mail, where did I set it? An envelope. And in this envelope is all the Grayskull weapons that came with the original 82 Grayskull. And so I'll be remaking a video soon with all of the weapons that are supposed to be included with that piece. And that will be fun. Oh, check out also what I got. Ha ha ha. I got an envelope here. An envelope? Wow, Hebrew, that's exciting. And inside this envelope is this guy's store from eBay that sells all kinds of cool stuff with the Dragon Walker instructions sheet and the Repo Dragon Walker stickers. So I can finally fix my Dragon Walker I ripped apart and put new stickers on it. So that will be cool. Then I can, and it's funny, he actually included directions. I thought that was pretty clever. But I'll probably be scanning these in on a high res just in case something happens to my originals again. So cool, cool, cool. So I can now finish my Dragon Walker and put it back together. Some sanding, some plastic putty, and then the stickers. Maybe some painting too. Hey, Pop Actor. Thanks for joining me. Electric Bill. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. That's all I got. I am really excited about getting this guy here. I've wanted him for so long. It's going to be cool to finally get him. I think out of all the figures in the back, that's the one I want most. I think he looks the coolest. I don't know. I don't know which guy you guys think look the coolest, but I mean, I admit Space Sumo's kind of cool too, but I don't know. Have we ever had a Native American figure before in any of our He-Man lines? I don't think we have. I think we have had all kinds of other... And is he supposed to be Native American or is he supposed to be something else? I don't know. Anyway, I think he just looks really cool. I tried to zoom on here. It's not working. I can't zoom on here. Boop. I think he's going to be cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's kind of cool too. I think he's supposed to be Italian. I'm not sure. Yep, I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. So, Mike, you need to do one of these with your with one of your figures. You need to get a Classics head and paint it to match, so you can have one that looks cool for Kronos. I think that's all I got. I mean, I still have to finish my base over here for my. Oh man! I know you guys don't care, but I do. Is Rama Toys is making a 6-inch Sheriff Bravestar. So we're going to see Bravestar in the 6-inch line. The same guys who are making the really cool looking Silverhawk figure with a chrome, they are also making Bravestar. I kind of wish Super 7 got the license so that Bravestar could look like a He-Man figure, but that's okay. All right. Yo Mama Toys. Hey Matthew, thanks for joining me. Pig head is my favorite of the line. Oh, yes. Pig head. Pig boy has grown up and now sells drugs. Now what's the deal with this? He's got one tuft on this side, you know, coming out. Tusk or whatever. And then he has 2 tusks coming out on the other side. Did one break off? Is that the storyline? And this one goes down. It actually looks like bananas sticking out of his mouth. Like he opened his mouth and someone shoved 3 bananas in there and he chomped down on them. Or maybe 2 bananas and one split in half and the other one's kind of jammed in, you know. I could see it like in a Jungle Book. Have 2 bananas. Oh! I almost lost his signature weapon. Don't want to lose his signature weapon, you know. Alright. I really hope Mattel decides to go with the drug story. I seriously doubt it. I cannot see them doing that. You know what we need? I know this sounds funny. We don't have one. We have some figures that are completely bald that we've seen, but we need somebody with male balding pattern figure where he's got like this a circle right here and hair sticking out just the sides. I think that'd be pretty funny. I mean, Kildor's kind of close because his hairline goes back so far. Oh wait, you know what? We do have that already. Never mind. We got Jitsu. He's got male balding patterns going on there. You can tell, and he's cross-eyed, so he's got the double thing going on. I forgot that he's got the. Never mind. We got our one token figure to stand for guys in their mid to late 40s that have challenged hair follicles. Now, if you look at it, Beastman also has kind of a balding issue going on too. See, he has his hair going all the way around his dome. So he do have that guy too. But those are the only 2 I think we have. Ninja's got a mask on. How can you tell? Ninja. Let me see if I still have his Classics head sitting around here on my table when I was customizing earlier. Oh, I do. Okay. Look at that. Yep. You are right. Good call. I guess I'll buy that for $1. Okay, never mind, Mattel. We have a good collection of male pattern baldness figures. All right. Anyway, I have no Darth Vader to end this out, so eyes are crossed on your Jitsu. They are. That is, and it's more annoying as I have another one still in the box, and his are crossed just as bad. Because I thought, okay, I'll just sell this one, and I will get one with non-crossed eyes. But I guess I'm going to figure out which eye looks more normal. I guess this eye is closer to normal. And then just blot this one out with white, and then make a new black dot somewhere. See, you know what it is? He's like a lizard. You can see on both sides of his head. No one can approach him. He's got peripheral vision out the yin yang. Slap on this side. He's coming up close. See, Triclops has nothing on his lizard eyes. Brrr. Anyway, and it's funny too. Look how far on the side of his head those eyes go. I mean, they do go pretty far back. I mean, you could turn them that far and you could still see his eye at this angle, which means he could see someone coming up on his rear quarter flank back there. Way back here, you could still see his hand. So he can actually see his hand at this place in his peripheral vision. So that's pretty good. So if he's looking straight ahead, he can see someone coming from way back over here in that spot. Jitsu is almost human. Yep. Except for his lizard type special vision eyes that he has. And I'm glad they didn't give him the big old hollow square right here on the back of his hand. I remember being so annoyed at that when I was a kid. Why, Mattel? And if you're going to have it hollowed out, at least put a hand in there so it looks like his hand is inside that hollowed out area or something. Anyway. Alright, $1 million hand. We will set you aside. It's funny, like he's asking for a handout. He has the golden handshake. The Midas touch. Yep. Alms for the poor. Or, if he had a rubber band, or the feature, like the chopping feature the original one had that would chop down, you could use that probably to fling something if he had that feature. Thump, like a catapult. See, that would have been a cool thing to do. Now I'm going to have to try that. Let me see if I have a Jitsu in my old box. Alright, time to check the old figures. Let's see if I have a Jitsu in there. Still. I got a Hebrew and Jitsu armor. Maybe he's wearing King Randor's armor. Who knows? Who's that in the purple pants? But I guess it's He-Man. Oh no, it's Prince Adam. I forgot. Nobody knows his secret identity. And yes, I have an old Stinkor. Oh, look at these poor legs. See what I mean? It's like the cobbler has no kids have no shoes. My figures are in the worst shape ever. I could easily replace this, and I just let it sit. Of course, this was such a cool figure. I remember I wanted to repaint him as a red-eyed tree frog for my son. What? I got two of them. Oh, this is the one I was going to paint. See, check us out. Oh, okay. Sorry, you guys. I know I said I was going to go, but you guys got me talking now. Okay, so what I did was I first sanded off the snake symbol because he was going to be a frog, not a snake man anymore. So I sanded off the snake very carefully so I could paint him eventually. And then his eyes look so evil on this side, so I carefully sanded his eyes to not look so evil, and then the spike off the top of his head. And then I was going to paint him like a red-eyed tree frog as a good guy. And he was going to be, for my son who loved red-eyed tree frogs, a heroic version of this figure. And I never finished him. And my son grew up and didn't like figures anymore. So there he sits, half done custom. But I remember slowly sanding this with a Dremel tool just to get the eyes just right to not look so evil. And the sand off the top. And then slowly sand off the snake on the front. It would have been cool. I was going to have the sides just like a red-eyed tree frog has on here and everything else all I had it all mapped out how I was going to do it. But never got done. Bum, bum, bum. What is this guy doing in here? He's not an 80s figure. What the heck? He belongs in the scrap bin. Here's the scrap bin for you. Oh, these were cool. Okay, check out these custom heads. Look at this. This is so cool. Someone made these custom heads for me. Our good friend Jinx. And he made a bunch of these cool custom heads to fit with Origins or the old 80s figures. And it's pretty cool. You can see it's made out of a hard material. And then he hand painted them. Oh, wait, I got some more in here too. Oh, here they are. He made a hero, and look at that. Yep, Jinx is the guy who designed our first floors that we had originally. And when he sent the floors to me, he sent me these heads too. And look, it's Mr. T when he gets old. Okay, it's not Mr. T. I forget the guy's name, though, the actual character. It's like he has some male balding pattern issues too. But it was so cool when I got these heads. I just never had a chance to show you guys these cool heads Jinx made. I'll put them back in my 80s box. So I figured out what this guy was supposed to be. I couldn't figure out what he was. And I know now he was the start of my Wonder Bread He-Man I was going to make. That's why he has He-Man's head, black armor. I didn't change the arm out yet. I thought, why in the world do I have a He-Man with Sodak armor on a Fisto body? And then I remembered, oh, that's right. He was the beginning of my Wonder Bread He-Man I was going to make for somebody. Ooh. Someone asked if I had a Too Bad the other day. There he is. I got both the flat back and the round back. I purposely bought them for a video so I could show the difference. And of course the round back is so much cooler looking, even in the front. You know, the flat back just looks like someone squished him really hard. And it's funny, they had that one figure to blow up in the air. It looks like it's the before and after of the blow up air guy. But, yeah. I guess so funny they punched her in the face. What a weird design though to put their arms up on top of their shoulders. It's just so bizarre. I'm not sure which figure came first out of these two. If you guys know, post it in the comments. Because I could check the dates on their back and see if it says anything. 1984. And this one probably says the same date because that would be too easy. 1984. Yep. That's not going to help me out. And I wonder, did they make the flat back first and realize that's a bad design, let's make them round? Or did they make the round one first and say, oh, let's save some plastic and make them flat? I'm not sure what happened there. Even the armor's different. If you scope out the armor, it's even different between the two figures. This one has nice big bulges and pieces that stick out and protrude. And this one, just like his other things, are more flat. It is a very strange action feature. These are really sticky too. I'm not sure what the deal is. But these have been sitting way too long. Yep. Hopefully I don't ever have a wild hair and get rid of these. Because it's kind of cool to have both of them. So I can show the difference. And I have a bat ripcord. So does anybody know why I have a bat ripcord? It's for one of two things. Either it's for Orko, which I don't have an old Orko anymore, I don't think. Nope, I don't see one in this box here. Oh, I got a random Tila head. That's funny. Oh. Or it's for the Road Ripper. I remember one time someone said that this was the same teeth spacing as one of those two toys. I forget which one it was. I think it might be the Road Ripper. is why I got this. I don't recall. Of course, who knows? Maybe the Batman one's worth more now than the Road Ripper is. Alright, I will stop reminiscing about these old figures that I have sitting in my old box. Let's check the date on this thing before we end the video. Let's see. Where is the date on this bird? There it is. Gotta get my light. There's my light. I dropped it on the floor. This is light number 1. I numbered them so I'd know which one is which. So when I start to run out of battery power, I can keep track of them. Okay. Now, they didn't make a commemorative one of these, so this is the original from whenever that was. 1983 or whatever. Can you guys see the date on there? Yes, it is the Big Jim Eagle. Looks like it says 1972 or 79. If you guys can make that out or not. I can see it with my own eyes, but it's hard to show on the camera. There you go. 1972. And so you can see this one, they actually have the old date, because again, it was a Big Jim item. All right, I will clean up my mess. My castle is a disaster. Wow, I got another original He-Man figure. I had that one set aside in the case, and I got one sitting in this box of figures with the wrong armor on. I should at least put this armor on him, so at least it's close. Look at this. This is so sad. Why did they make these guys so small? I mean, look how different they are in size. Especially He-Man. I know this is not He-Man, it's Flip Shot, but still. It drives me crazy that they made him so small. I know you guys have all seen my video, I'm sure. Me complaining. Alright, well look, it's a silver one instead of gray from the 80s. I wonder what the difference was. Was silver from the Battle Armor He-Man and the gray was from regular He-Man? Is that what it was? This is the Mexico one. No date. Oh well. Let me throw these back down on the ground. Put your head down, He-Man. Forgot. Might as well take him out too while I'm at it. Oh. Oh. I can't wait to make him in Origins. It's going to be so cool. Hopefully he has a spinning feature. If he does not, I will cry. But not on camera. Anyway, see, I just keep going. I just need to end the video. Alright. Good journey, you guys. And thanks Vintage Toy Kid for letting me know that he believes it's the Battle Armor one and the silver one. Todd, check your Trap Jaws dates. I already stuffed them away. That would be interesting to check. New Adventures and he made his Origins figures. Well, they are making the New Adventures He-Man, but it's in that special 4-pack. Yep, 1972. All right. Good journey, you guys. See you in the lounge. Bye now. Is it an exclusive? Yes. It's going to be a stinky exclusive box, I think, sold on the Mattel Creations just to make us irritated. Yeah, it's a 4-pack, and it's a bunch of different He-Man figures through the ages in Origins, and one of them is the New Adventures. Really excited to get it. All right, good journey, you guys.